Hello, hello, hello! Hello, Litterbox fam, and welcome back to the Litterbox. At this point, I'm just gonna welcome myself back to the Litterbox because it's been a minute. But today, I am very excited to be back and create new content for you guys. We have a very big, exciting, fun package to open. And trust me when I say it's big. Because it's big. Okay? So, I could go on and on about where I have been. But in reality, I've been here this whole time. So let's just go ahead and get right into the package because that's why we are here to do the fun and the joy of toy unboxing. So without further ado, let's go. As you guys can see from the title of the video and this big old box right in front of you, we are going to be unboxing the Marvel Legends 2021 Sentinel box set by HasLab. This was a crowdfunded project that started back in August of 2020 and released in July of 2021 for a whopping $350 USD before tax. One of these suckers could have been yours. So here's mine, and we are gonna go ahead and get him out of the box, display him also gently in this table, and see what $350 gets you. It's also going to require 2 AAA batteries. So I'm going to go ahead, remove him out of this box, put the batteries in, and then we'll get our hands on him. So let's go do that. We are back with the Sentinel out of its box and displayed right in front of you for you to see. He is amazing. He is big. He is tall. He is heavy. He is everything I want in a man. So we are going to go ahead and bring you guys in for a closer look so you guys could see some of his detail while I'll tell you more about this figure. So come closer, and go ahead and see his amazingness in full display. As you guys can see, he comes with a comic accurate paint job, which is the double tone purple. He also has 2 LED lights in his head and one in his chest piece. He is composed of 260 individual pieces. He has 72 points of articulation throughout his body and stands a 26.3 inches in height. Some of his features are the wire work that you guys see going throughout his body. You could see them in the torso, in the abdomen, between the legs, and also some of that tubing, which is pretty cool, especially on details for a figure this size. You also see in his hand he has the blasters, or where the tentacles get put into. Under his feet you also see the jetpacks that launch him into the sky, and in the back we could see also the other jetpacks that would help him in flight. And this is also where your batteries get placed into. In order to put the batteries in here, you do have to snap it out of the body just like so, and then with a screwdriver you just go in there, pop that baby out, stick the batteries in, and then just place this back in gently, which apparently I cannot do. There you go. So as soon as you put the batteries in, you will see this little baby glow. You could press right here to change the color. Green. If you press again, you'll get like a yellow. I'm lying, you'll get red. And if you press again, you'll get that like purplish orange. Look at me lying. I'm lying all the way throughout. Anyway, so if you press again, I believe you can switch the way it strobes, or it just like blinks. So yeah, I would have to play with him a little bit more because I'm talking and he's doing something else. So let's leave him right here for a minute while we discuss the rest of the stuff that came in the box. The first thing you get is another Sentinel head, which is the Primal Sentinel right here. You could see some of the details in his cowl, in the back, and on the sides. When I was unboxing this, I actually was really pleasantly surprised because on the inside, they still added detailing, which is cool because you wouldn't think they would do that. The other head that came with it was a Sentinel head, which features 3 different faces. each one a different color with different mouthpieces. And the last head, which is my favorite, is the battle damage head, which is about the same size as the current head that he is wearing. And this one comes with a hand you can pair him with, which is the battle damage hand, which is right here. So you could use these together or just put one of these and swap out the main head. So in total, you get 4 heads for this figure, 1 hand, and it also comes with 2 6-inch action figures, which in one you get Bastion, which is right here. He also comes with articulation and with an extra head that you could swap out, so it matches more of the Sentinel aesthetic. Or you also get the female prime Sentinel, which is also 6 inches. And lastly, you get 2 tentacles that are posable, flexible, and those get snapped right into his hands. So let's go ahead and snap one of these in. I shouldn't have done that. We'll go ahead and snap one of these in right in his hand. We'll pull his arm up and out. And all you do, I think, is just stick it in there. You won't hear a snap or anything. You just kind of stick it in there. And there you have it. You could mold it around a figure. So we'll go ahead. We'll take this one. And we'll stick her in here. You just gotta kind of find a good place for it to pose. She's screaming for help. Help, help, help. And there you have it right there. That's how you use the tentacles to kind of pose with other figures. Now, ideally, you would pose this one with maybe like a Jubilee or like a Wolverine, one of the X-Men. But right now, they're in their boxes and they're asleep. Let them sleep. So we're gonna go ahead and try to see if we could change the other hand, which is this one, into the battle damage hand. As you guys can see, you just pull it out and then take your other hand and stick it in there. And it looks like that. Yay! Now let's go ahead and remove his head. My favorite one is this one because it just looks really cool. We're gonna twist this out. Maybe not. Alright, so you just gotta twist it out a little bit, and you could see where the LED lights are right here in this little socket joint. You have the LED in there. You go ahead and take your Sentinel head and pop it right in there. All right. Now, this particular head has a little bit more of a pivot, I think. Yeah, it does. And then turn it on. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if you guys can see this, but with this head, only one light lights up. Right there. With this one, I think both lit up, but with this one, only one lights up, which is cool because he is damaged. Makes sense. All right, so there you guys have it. This is the figure. You could interchange the heads, whatever you want. I think I'm gonna put this one back on and display him regularly, and maybe use this one as set pieces for like a diorama or something. But this figure was totally worth the money. He is heavy. The plastic feels thick. These parts are a little bit more malleable. It's a thinner plastic, so they could get out of the way when you're like moving his arms and stuff. But other than that, everything that comes with this figure is really cool. It's amazing. The detailing even under some of these heads is really cool. The LED lights are cool. I would say that the only downfall of this particular figure would be that there is no audio. So on the one that they had released for Comic-Con back in 2010, it lit up and it also had phrases that it could say. But looking throughout his body, it doesn't seem like they intended that for this figure because he has no audio speakers. So I would say that that's the only downfall of it. But other than that, who can complain for how big they made him, how detailed they made him, and then everything else that got placed within his package is really, really cool. So those are my thoughts. Those are my opinions on this beautiful, beautiful purple baby. So if you guys like this video, go ahead and comment, subscribe, give it a like, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye!